What's up, Moose Crew? Be out here at Lake Kegonsa State Park out here in Wisconsin, just south of Madison. And I thought today would be a great day to show off my truck build and my 2005 F150. So I bought this truck in 2021 during that time when every single truck was about $12,000. And I got her for a steal because the kid that was selling the truck was inheriting his grandfather's truck. So it's a 5.5 foot bed, so it's a little smaller than what I would ideally like, but I still think overall it's a good size and it serves its purpose for me. So, hopping up in the back, I have that DZ tailgate assist that helps lower this a lot slower, so then when I'm in the campgrounds early in the morning or late at night, my tailgate doesn't slam. Some people like it, some people don't. I personally think it's really great for when I'm popping it open from the inside. And then, so the left side is kind of all my like camping equipment. So I have a little Husky organizer that I'll talk about in another video. Have all my backpacking stuff, so my travel throw blanket, my sleeping bag, my sleeping pad, and a little backpacking pillow. And then I have my Helinox table, my backpacking tent that I like to just use my regular tent because it's really easy to set up, the stake hammer, a little tripod stool. And then this is like a sun shelter during the summertime for when we go to the beach. So my left side is my camp kitchen. And so the first slot is typically all my fire starting stuff, so like charcoal and all the junk mail that gets sent to your house. Of course, like my axe. My kitchen sink is in here because it was raining last night and I was trying to get everything in. And in the process of rushing, I crushed my citrus candle, so just be careful when you guys have a system like this because stuff can very easily get broken with very little force. Yeah, so on the second slot's kind of all my cookware and some eatery-ware because this nests inside of the Adventure cook set. And the third slot, again, it's really disorganized just because it was starting to rain last night. I was trying to get stuff put away, but it's more like drinkware, measuring cups, measuring spoons, my cutting board, and my little model squeeze bottle. And then in the third slot, it's kind of like, you know, soap and sponges, and then my emergency mountain house meals and some trash bags. And some storage bags, because remember, we always have to clean up our sites after we have a good fun weekend. So when I bought the truck, it already came with this platform. I put the blue carpeting on there, and then my dad had built out these drawers for me. I like the system, but the thing is that the kid had built in these pre-rails. And so these are these get stuck and stiff or warped and stuff with like temperature and humidity. So if I were to do this again, I would have done something where it was like just completely flat on the bottom and like put some sort of tracks down there to make it a little smoother to pull in and out. Also because I think I lose just like a little bit of space from them being lifted. I know it's like not that much, but I don't know. Like I said, I just wouldn't have built it this way personally. And as I was saying, I just don't really like the rail systems because I feel like it's more difficult to get everything in and out. But I'm moving on to the sleeping setup. I just have like an old futon pad to sleep on. It's not comfortable whatsoever, and I'm trying to update that. I have foam pads in the cab of the truck, but those are the length of our tent because it's a small backpacking tent, so I don't want to chop those up to make them fit in here. But yes, two people can sleep somewhat comfortably. My fiance is almost 6 feet tall, so she has some struggle with trying to sleep in here, but it's mainly, the main issue is just comfort overall, because the futon pad just feels like you're sleeping directly on the plywood and stuff. But we always we set up our reflectix. I have to redo some of these for like the back window and like this window and stuff, because the condensation, the stuff started flaking off. So like I said, I have to like redo that completely. But yeah, the reflectix is really, really good, especially if you're camping in the winter. It traps a lot of heat. But the one time I was camping in this in the Badlands, and when I first bought the truck, I didn't have the reflectix set up because my dad was like, oh, it's gonna look bad. And I made the dumb mistake of listening to him, and then the sun rose brightly through that window over a hillside at like 6 in the morning, and yeah, I was just immediately roasting. So be sure to get reflectix for your build out and everything. It's just overall completely worth it. Another inconvenience with having the futon pad back here is, so these are supposed to be able to lift up, so and that they're like split in the middle, so I can hide stuff. Like I can hide stuff like by shoving things in there, but I can only put them in so deep. So ideally, that's another reason why I want to get rid of the futon pad, or at least cut it more to the length of this. But just some stuff that I kind of just like recommend to make it a little easier, especially when you're camping in the summer and it's hot and humid. It's getting like a tiny little portable fan. It helps with like air circulation if you're in a place that you don't really want the back window to be open, because like mosquitoes or bugs or something. I definitely recommend that. And then getting just like a little light source for your back end. Like a lot of people do like the LED light trims and stuff, but I want to do these like little light clickers on the ceiling also. But just getting something small like this, I think, is always good. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my little video of my truck build tour. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great one. Thanks.